the best beer in the world. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Anna, author of the website Russian Vagabond, and of this channel about life in Germany and work in Germany. Today I want to talk about Germans, and particularly what makes them different than other nationalities. The Germans are a very special folk for me and always have been and probably would be forever. They are very special and they are unique. And today I want to talk about these unique things which make them different. These things make Germans different to other parts of the world. But let's just jump right into this. The first thing, for my opinion, that makes Germans different is that they like to drink beer, and that their German beer, of course, is just superb. So the Germans are like beer fans. They see the beer as like water or like just a daily drink. Yeah, this makes them very unique, and we have a lot of celebration related to the beer, or where the beer is involved in it. And also German beer is made with special law. We have special law for beer, 4 ingredients which are allowed to go in the beer production. It's the hops, water, malt and yeast. Nothing else. Like, you can't put anything else in a German beer, only these 4 ingredients. And as Americans say, like, a German beer is the real beer and an American beer is like a peace water. I have never tried American beer, so maybe it's true, but I have tried a lot of German beers and I can totally agree that German beer is the real beer, and for my opinion it's the best beer in the world. The next thing which makes Germans different and also related to the beer, because what do we do with the beer? We like to party and drinking beer, because Germans are like party monsters. They know how to party, they party a lot, but they also work a lot. So they know how to work and play. This two for them is two very significant part of their life, is their work and their free time, and they really like to spend their free time partying and drinking beer and just relax, and so they know how to relax. If you have ever tried partied with Germans, you will know what I'm talking about. It's just crazy, and they love to party, they love music, every music. Of course the techno ones is probably the favorite for this folk, but they love most of the music and they really like to dance. If you go in some parties in other countries, the parties would be like boring and people would be standing around. Germans would dance till they like super drunk, or they are tired, or the club is actually closed. Even when you look at Oktoberfest, it's like during the day, it's not like a night party. Even in entire Oktoberfest time, people are dancing in the tables. They are dancing all day long while drinking beer. The beer is the fuel for your body, fuel for your soul, and then the German comes in and they party. Also German communication way. They communicate in a very particular way, and this way is very direct. Basically the Germans are very direct people, as I never met anyone so direct like Germans, and they will tell you straight away their thoughts, and they would not like package this nicely, you know. Firstly you say something nice to the person and then you kind of like express your critique, which we used to do. They usually just express their critique. They don't try to package this and make you feel comfortable. They just tell you and then you figure out how you're gonna receive it. Are you gonna be sad or mad, or you just receive it naturally and take it to account. Basically Germans just don't beat around the bush, I would say. Also work and life balance is what makes Germans different, because German work and life balance is unique. They really follow strictly rules for this balance. They separate their private and personal life. They have this really long vacation, at least 1 month of vacation. They also really work strictly agreed in contract hours. They don't do over hours most of the time, and they work very efficient, so they don't have to do over hours. And that's pretty much the key to their success in life, because they know how to work and they know how to rest, and of course how to party. So the work-life balance is is what makes them so efficient at work, because they rest and then they work again, and they don't do this workaholic routine. When you work entire day, you're still tired from the last day, you start again your day, you again work entire day, you go in bed late, you're tired, and you never really be productive, you never really make the full effort, push yourself, you never like open your full potential without the rest. Your body, your mind, everything needs to have a rest and party. Germans know how to combine these two things and take it to the next level. When it comes to money, for example, Germans don't use credit cards like other countries, because their credit cards, it's normal cards, it's connected to their banking account. So you are not going in the minus, or you don't take a loan. You only spend so much so you have in your banking account. And not like in America, everybody, I think like even teenagers have a credit card, and so they can spend, and then they pay in the end, of course, higher amount than they took with the procents, and they basically put themselves already in a debt from the early age, from the early stage of their life. When Germans are not the users of credit cards, it's not in their culture. Germans look at things very practical. They like practicality, practice, it should to be practice, everything should to be practice. Yeah, everything has to be practical. Also clothes, their cars, like everything they buy, they look at this from practical way, how they will use it and how useful it's gonna be. So they don't do this emotional buying decisions. When you go to the shop, you see this thing, you see the shoes, you're like, oh my god, it looks amazing, I'm gonna buy it right away, and I never think about how I'm gonna use it, which way, and where it's gonna serve me. I just buy it because I like it. So Germans don't do the decisions. It's also kind of like sad, because they are very smart in their buying decisions, so the companies could not make the full potential of them, because Germans don't waste their money as some other countries do. And so for some businesses it can be not that great, so they don't sell much to Germans. To be Germans, it's great to know how to budget, to know how to save money, to know how to buy right things which you really needed and not because you really like them. So practicality, it's huge in Germany, and it's really like German thing. Germans really appreciate the quality, so for them the quality is very important. So they will produce something, they will do their work in a really high quality, because they trained really well, in their education system is great, or their vocational training, they have really good training behind of them, and they produce really high quality outputs. They really make sure that if they work, it's high quality work, or if they produce things, if we're a production company, it's a high quality production. And so if you hire a German, be sure that he pretty much know how to work with a high quality, how to deliver right results, high value results. Germans like to party, as I mentioned, but they also like to celebrate carnivals and celebration which are related to their past and traditions, and they celebrate them really huge, I would say, because they can take off a couple of days from work and just celebrate some carnival or some festival and really go out and drink beer entire day and really have fun. Actually, it's like party celebrations in Germany. It's when you forget about all your problems, all your duties, and when you really be yourself, really be there with the people and don't care about the life. The other thing which makes German very special is the separation between professional and personal life. We practice this a lot. Most of the people separated. We don't have conversation at work about their private life. We also don't really have many friends at work. It's not that common, so you will create these great friendships at work. Usually we have friendships from their past, from university or school or even kindergarten, but not much from the work. And sometimes we're really official with their colleagues. So it depends on a person to person, but usually there are really strict separation between professional and personal life, so it's also helped them to work efficient and not to spend time on chatting with their colleagues. Maybe Americans like to do it, at least Russians do it a lot. Also the relationships and work, it's more uncommon than in other countries, so we would not date a colleague, like it's not really something that happens a lot, because we separate this. We would rather meet someone outside of their job or the corporate life. And some typical traits of German mentality, which also separates German to other countries, to other nationalities, is, for example, rationality. It's the task-orientated mindset where you need to have a task and to accomplish this. It's, of course, directness. Also, high privacy level. They like to be private, so their privacy doesn't show off to the people and nobody access their privacy. They very secure-orientated people. They need security in their finances, in their life, in their future. They really strive for security. Is the biggest trait of German mentality, is just to be secure. So it relates to basically all parts of their life. The security is in the first place. This is all my notes for today. Everything what I noticed which makes Germans different to other nationalities from other countries. If you have something to add, you can always write in the comments and I will read it and check it out. Thank you for watching and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss other video. I will see you next time.